60 years ago next Thursday, on July 9th, 1960, Topeka Civic Theater artistic director Dale Eston debuted a play called The Drunkard. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online, talking about how that comedy went on to have the longest theatrical run of any production in the Topeka area. This image has long been used to advertise the play, which Eston put together after examining two 19th century melodramas about the evils of alcohol called 10 Days in a Barroom and The Drunkard. Eston turned 10 Days in a Barroom into a spoof while titling it The Drunkard. One critic called the play a delightful and dependable source of unrestrained laughter. Eston, shown on the left in this photo, taken as he acted in a different play, premiered The Drunkard for what was expected to be a short run in a small theater at what was then Topeka's Mid-America Fairgrounds, but the play proved highly popular. Eston continued to put it on at the fairgrounds until he left Topeka Civic Theater in 1966 to form the Dale Eston Players, which in 1970 became Topeka's first homegrown professional theater company. Eston appears in the upper right-hand corner in these photos highlighting The Drunkard, which resumed in 1967 in the basement of Topeka's McFarland's restaurant. He then put on that show at Topeka Holiday Inns, at Lake Perry's Apple Valley Farm, and at Topeka's Showcase Theater. Eston closed The Drunkard due to his failing health after 812 shows on December 31st, 1986. He died in July 2000. But first, Eston asked that The Drunkard be revived by Karen Hastings, a longtime performer in that production. Hastings teamed up to recreate the play with Philip Grecian, who had spent 8 years in The Drunkard's cast in the 1960s. This photo was taken in 2001, the year Dale Eston's The Drunkard was reborn in Dale Eston Theater at Apple Valley Farm. The play returned in 2003 to Topeka. It was most recently put on from 2013 to 2019 at Topeka's Break Room Cabaret Theater, where this photo was taken in 2013, showing actors Jared Cottle on the left and John Hanna on the right. The 2019 season closed with the show's 908th performance. Earlier this year, Hastings turned ownership of the production over to Grecian, who's shown here appearing in the title role. COVID-19 forced this year's performances to be canceled, just as preparations were being made to move the play to the lounge at the local Veterans of Foreign Wars post at 3110 Southwest Huntoon. But plans call for the show to resume next year. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online.